Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a special video because we finally hit 75 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you all for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And obviously, I know that in today's day and age, that is probably a speck. But I don't really care. Like, honestly, I love making videos, and that's why I do it. And honestly, I feel like for anyone who does it for or have different reasons for doing it, sure. But most people do it out of greed. I'm not gonna lie, do it out of greed and fame, and that's all they care about. Like, at the end of the day, YouTube for me is not about that. I am here to give people a good time, right? I make videos to make people happy. That's all I do it for. I don't do it for any other reason. I like to fuck about on YouTube. That's what I'm here. You know, that's what I'm here for. You know, I enjoy making videos and I enjoy watching videos of other people, but I just think that YouTube now is taken too seriously, and obviously that's not just to do with the creators on the platform. It's the people at YouTube that are also a big problem. Like I mentioned in my Dispatch video I've just uploaded. Go check that out if you want to check it out, if you enjoy Dispatch. Obviously it's completely up to you, but I will explain it quickly now. My video got taken down. I made a video last week. They said it was going to take them 2 weeks to unban me, or like unstrike me from uploading. That's why I've not been here for a week. Otherwise I would have uploaded much sooner. I'm hoping to do Lego Batman 2 tomorrow, by the way, guys, so stay tuned for that, because I've literally got just over a month now until Lego Batman, The Legacy of the Dark Knight is coming out, and I'm already thinking, oh shit, like, we haven't even finished Lego Batman 2 yet. We're literally, like, not even halfway there. In completing these 3 games, and it's like I have to go on a serious grind to get it out so that I can just immediately go on Lego Batman The Legacy of the Dark Knight. I want to play on day one for you guys, honestly, and be expecting when that game comes out for me to grind the shit out of it. Like, I will be probably doing multiple videos a day, maybe like 3 videos a day, potentially even, like, just me playing through the levels and get through 3 different levels. I think this is like going to be the longest Lego Batman game we've ever had, because it's going to have levels from every single movie that's ever been released, and it's not going to be like one level, it's like multiple levels. So I'd assume you'll probably be getting something along the lines of Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga level of levels. So sorry, it's almost 2 a.m. guys. Actually, it is 2 a.m. now. I am a late kind of guy, so I stay up on an average till 3 a.m., go to bed, get up at 12 the next day. I'm just more of a night person. I'm not really a big fan of the day, but I'll do what I need to do. But yeah, if I had my way, I would have a full-time job where I work afternoons into the evenings, and then I'll go to, I'll go to bed late night and then do the same thing again. It really depends. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. Sorry, I go off topic a bit sometimes. I am really happy that we've hit this milestone. I checked the video already the last time I did 50, and that was 6 months ago. And to be honest, I've always wanted to do YouTube. Since I was about 14, 15 years old, I've wanted to make a YouTube channel. And I did. I remember I was in year 11, and I made a YouTube channel. And I remember, because I was making stupid videos on my singing channel that I had at the time. I remember talking to my music teacher, and my music teacher said, you should make a separate channel for gaming and reactions. And I remember at the time I had like 40 subscribers on my singing channel, and I think the reason that I did it on there as well was because more people would see it, and then I would have to start from scratch on a new channel, which is where this channel came from. But he said, make a new channel, He was like, Chris, make a new channel, okay? Like, you don't want to mix your professional life or your music sort of thing you're into with your gaming or reactions or whatever it is you want to do. And I was like, you know what, that's a good point. So then I made this channel, right? I'm not going to turn around and say that I maintain this channel at all in the early stages, because I didn't. I was a teenager. I'm not going to say I didn't care about YouTube, but I didn't have the equipment that I do right now back then. I didn't even have a PC. I had a Wii, a PS2, and a DS at that point, honestly. I was content with that for gaming. Sure, I could use my phone for like that was my first year that I bought my own phone as well. I used my phone to make my YGP Mr. Tommel videos and a couple of other YGP videos. But I was considering taking those down, but then I kind of thought, nah. You know, like, the videos have done so well themselves, and it kind of shows that from where I came from. Like, if you watch the first video I ever did on this channel and where we're at now, you can see the vast improvement. Obviously now things have changed. I've got a bigger channel, and I've got more stuff. Like, I have a PC now, which I didn't have back then. I only really got a laptop, I'm gonna say, 3 years ago, and even then, the first one I had weren't great. Like, I got a ThinkPad LP40 or something like that. Sure, it did the job, but it was an L3 processor, and I couldn't really game on it at all. Well, I could, but I wouldn't be able to record the videos, and I didn't know anything about OBS or anything like that. Now I know all about OBS, so I know how to record, and like the amount of times I've had to redo things when it comes to getting a new PC. Like, this is like the fourth. Okay, yeah, so this is my fourth PC now. This is the only PC that has not pissed me off, right? I've had 3 different PCs. I got this one back in, I'm going to say November. It still took 2 weeks to get to me, but regardless, that's fine. It's done, obviously. That was a long time ago. But I had multiple different PCs. And the first PC I had worked really well for 2 weeks, right? And it just randomly started slowing down. And so they said, oh, test all these, because I got it off eBay. And they was like, oh, test all these like antiviruses and stuff like that. Alright, fine. So I did all of that. And it still was slow. It would take about 5 minutes to boot up out of the actual, like, turning on the computer, right? And then I got annoyed about it, and then I just was like, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't do anything on it. It takes 20 minutes to launch a Steam game, and even when I get in a Steam game, it then becomes super, like, choppy, buggy, or whatever. And so I sent it back. Then I got another one from the same seller, apparently, but a different PC. And they said, oh, you bought from us before from a different account. Do you want this PC? And I said, sure. So I got the PC anyway. I ordered it. And it arrived pretty quickly. So I turned it on, plugged it in, and after a day, it slowed down again. And I had barely done anything on it. And so I said, look, this PC's just completely slowed down. I'm going to have to send it back. I'm not bothering with this again. And I said, look, I'm not going to buy from you again, because it's kind of like, it's not my fault then. Like, at first, you could argue, like, I did something to the PC or something. But at the end of the day, like, I'm sorry, but if it's doing it on day 1 of getting it, then no, that's not my problem. It's nothing I've done. Then I got a third PC. Similar situation, but it wouldn't launch past the initial screen, and I was stuck. So I had to send that one back. And then I ordered this one, which I found on eBay. And I was very worried about it, because it was acting really fast for a while. And it has ever since. I'm not going to say it hasn't, because it's performed really well. And I only paid 400 quid for this PC. And that's good. Like, considering I can play pretty much any game I want on here. I can play games like Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Obviously, it's a bit of a lower resolution. It's not 4K by any means, but it does the job, and it's 60 frames per second or more, so it's not really an issue for me. I've never been, hugely about, oh, it must look amazing, because I also have consoles. So it's like, if I really wanted the best experience out of something, I'll just play it on whatever system I feel like. I've never been super fussy about that. Maybe it's just me personally, but it's, for me, I would much rather play something in a worse quality but have a better gameplay experience, if that makes sense. Like, I grew up on PS2 Wii graphics, right? And DS even. And so maybe just growing up on those systems has kind of made me think, hold on, games don't need to be amazingly good quality in order to play them. And I just felt, ever since then, I've just grown up and I'm just like, I don't really care. I can only tell if something's really visually different if I'm playing it something like on the Wii and then playing something on a PC or playing something on my PS5. Obviously, then you can tell the difference. And even then, having a HDMI adapter for a Wii does nothing, really. Like, I remember it upgraded my specs from being 480p to 560p, which I know is not much of a difference. But I can see some resolution upgrades, but it's not great. But you can see like how I've come from being in a very small, bad, I wouldn't say bad position, but very limited position to where we are now, where I've got PC, I've got consoles I can plug into OBS and play from, and things like that. Things have really changed for me in that sort of aspect of things. I have a lot of technology, so that's probably very clear considering how much stuff I've played on different consoles and things. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff, and yeah, like even behind me over there, I've got my 2DS XL and my PS Vita. I should play my PS Vita a little bit more because I ain't touched my PS Vita in ages. But anyways, for those who are watching this video and maybe you've just stumbled across it, or because that's usually how my videos get spotted, really. If you're like watching something such as, I don't know, Lego Batman related, then my video will pop up, and then you'll watch it, and then you'll be like, oh, that's nice, and then just never come back to it, or come back to my channel, or something like that. Sure, that's fine. I don't expect everyone to stop by and subscribe and like, but if you're looking to become a YouTuber like I did, and you want to start YouTube, but then you start YouTube and you're stuck with like 1-2 viewers, or like you get 1-2 views per video, don't dishearten yourself and be like, oh, I'm not going to do YouTube anymore, because YouTube now is very different to when it was when it came back out. Not came back, but it came out like 15 years ago. Honestly, like, me going onto YouTube now and making a video, if I'm lucky, I'll hit 20 viewers per video. Quite a lot of the time now, I surpass that, actually. I usually get, on my average, 15 to 25 views per video, depending on the video and the content of the video. Some videos just don't get as much reception as others. I'm not going to say that's the case. Like when I've done my Lego Batman videos, sometimes I'll get like, I don't know, 50, 60 viewers, and then when I create the next part, I'll get like 10 or something like that, and it goes up slowly over time, but that's just how it is. You're not going, I'm just going to be real with you now, you're not going to be unique on YouTube ever, because the reason why those people are big that are up the top, like Mr. Beast and Markiplier and things like that, or even Daz Games, they were there at the very beginning when YouTube came out and it became popular and things like that. um, there's no video you can make and put on YouTube now which is unique. Like everyone's played Lego Batman before. Like I've the videos I put up on my channel, they've all been done before. The YTP reactions I've done, they've all been done before. The Markiplier videos that I did, the Try Not to Laugh challenges, they've been done before. The Wii Sports videos I've done, they've been done before. But it's, if you want to do YouTube, be prepared to be where I'm at after 2 years of solid uploading. You know, I've done a lot of videos over the past 2 years. I'm at over 200 videos and I'm at 75 subscribers, and that's fine for me. I'm not really fussed about that. Like, I think I would much rather have 75 subscribers that actually watch my videos than have, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers where I don't get anyone caring about my videos at all and barely watches them. But at the end of the day, we are where we are, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm kind of chill. My channel is not in a bad place. I am just a smaller YouTuber, just trying to get through, honestly. At the end of the day, if one day, maybe in like 3 years or something, then that I become big and then I get a load more subscribers and then I hit maybe the millions or thousands, however, like hundreds of thousands or whatever it is, then sure, that's fine. But don't come onto YouTube thinking you're gonna get fame, because that's very unlikely. I'm telling you that now. It's super unlikely you're ever gonna get fame on YouTube. But that's not why I do this. I do this because I enjoy making content for you guys. I enjoy making YouTube videos, and I appreciate just the couple of people that watch it that enjoy it and get a kick out of it. That's all it's for. Like, I do it to brighten up your day, and I know I don't know any of you like on a personal level by any means. Like, you just come and watch my videos, but I'm gonna be real here. My life is not very eventful, right? I have a lot of my own mental health issues. You know, in my videos, I don't depict that at all, because that's what YouTubers do in general, whether you're big or not. You don't, like, if that makes sense, like, you don't throw your emotions at people in YouTube videos, because obviously that's your own personal business. But I struggle a lot with mental health. Like, there's plenty of times where I've had episodes where I've not been on YouTube for a while, but at the end of the day, I always come back, you know, like, I love doing my YouTube videos, and I feel like the people that do watch them love them too, and obviously the 75 people that have subscribed to my channel love my videos, and that's good. But I'm just saying now, like, be prepared to be disappointed if your intention to come onto YouTube is just become famous. Like, I remember when I started out doing YouTube, I actually got lucky, because when I made my YTP videos on my phone, they racked up a lot of views. I think one of them's got like 4K views or something like that. And I was kind of stoked at the time. But if you're making a generic video, like a generic gameplay video of like Minecraft or something like that, you're not going to get many views for it. And I'm just being realistic about that. That's not me trying to be mean or anything like that, but come onto YouTube and do YouTube videos. Like, I'm just saying, don't do it out of greed. Don't do it because you think, oh, I'm going to get recognized, or, oh, you know, this, and this. Do it because you love it. That's why I'm here. And I'm still here after 2 years of uploading content, like, regularly. Honestly, I remember making videos when I was on my level 2 course, and that was like when I first got when I was on my ThinkPad, right? I have a full-fledged PC now, but it was like back then I was still making content, and I am just happy to have made content. Really, that's all there is. I am happy that we're even at where we are. Like, I've been doing this for 2 years, and like, even getting like sorry, I'm getting tired. I should probably go to bed soon, but even hitting like 20 subscribers every 6 months is fine. That's really where we're at. After the past 2 years, let's say in 2 years I started at 0 subscribers, which isn't true, but let's just theoretically say it was. I'll be getting like 20 subscribers per 6 months, and yeah, honestly, I'm just on YouTube because I love it, right? I love making content, and for the first time, we actually did a collab with my friend the other day on Disney Infinity. So if you're interested in Disney Infinity, go check that out. Like, I also notice sometimes that I get a couple of dislikes on my videos, or I get a couple of negative comments here and there. But at the end of the day, sometimes I don't understand why my videos get disliked. Like, it's just there. Like, I can see, like, sometimes someone's liked it and then someone's disliked it, and it's just like, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I'm not mentally like, oh no, someone's disliked my video, blah, blah, blah. No, I need to quit YouTube. No. Honestly, it's just like, I knew that when I started this, there's going to be people that don't like my content, or, that sort of thing. But I don't want my community to be toxic. So if you leave a nasty comment, I will either remove it, or I will, like, if it's more of a critical comment, like, I remember I made a Lego Batman video, and someone put in the comment section, you don't think we've noticed that you've been using Blitzwinger's YouTube thumbnails for your Lego Batman videos 12 years later? And I replied saying, yeah, I know. Like, I'm not trying to keep it a secret. Like, if I were to keep it a secret, you don't think I would have cropped the image better, or, done some editing to the image? No. Because my thinking for this, really, which I have mentioned in my previous Lego Batman 2 videos, I'm not stealing content from anyone, right? It's a thumbnail that someone's made previously for the same game that I'm playing. It hasn't got their logo on it. It hasn't got any, like, sort of copyrighted content to their channel on it. It's found on Google. I search Lego Batman 2, let's say part 4, then I'll find a bunch of thumbnails that I can just download and upload to my video. It's that simple, right? Like, why am I being told that I should take time to edit an entirely new thumbnail for something that's completely, like, it's just the same thing I'm doing for a video of mine? Like, sure, I could understand, like, if the creator turned around to me themselves and they said, look, I don't want you using my thumbnails anymore, do you mind changing the thumbnails? I'd be like, absolutely, that's fine, I'll do that. But if no one's having a problem with it, and it's just some one person that has an issue with it, then sure. But it's like, I have like a lot of videos on my channel where I've just taken images off Google for the thumbnails, but I'm still not stealing content from anyone. Every single video that I've made on this channel is mine alone. It's my content that I've made. I just don't want to spend ages doing edits to a thumbnail when I don't have to, if you get what I mean. I'm sure you guys agree. And honestly, it's just how it is. YouTube is not like, it's just, I can understand, like, if, like I said, creators reached out to me and they were like, look, cool, it's your channel, you do what you want, but do you mind, like, leaving my content out of, or like my thumbnails out of it? I'll be like, sure. I go through each and individual video that I've done, because quite a lot of them are in playlists that I do that, like Lego Batman 2, and I would turn around and be like, okay, let me change these to a different thumbnail. Then sure, problem solved. But at the end of the day, I'm not hurting anyone. And they're not hurting me. At the end of the day, it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. There's always going to be someone who has a problem with my content. There's always going to be someone who has a problem with your content. Even big YouTubers like Daz or Markiplier, they have haters out there. It's like, no matter what route you pursue in life, you're always going to have haters, right? I do singing. I do music. I've had people say that I fucking suck, But at the end of the day, I've been singing since I was 11. Like, I know I don't suck at singing. I've got a lot of experience with it, it's probably one of the only things I'm really good at. Technology, singing, they're both things that I'm really good combining together, especially because obviously music is based more around technology now than anything else. But yeah, honestly, I am really happy with the way my YouTube channel has turned out, honestly. Um, and I've even received nice comments on videos like, I'm not naming anyone, but it was like they said, "Oh, your videos are really good. You should get a lot more views than you're currently getting." I'm like, I really appreciate that. I always respond to every comment, unless it's like extremely nasty and then I have to remove it. Um, but even then, I just think you're just nicking at my fucking video, bro. Honestly, like there are so many other things you could be doing. Like if you don't like my content, then there's two options: either don't watch it, or say to me, "You have a problem with this, this, and this. Can you change it for future videos or something like that?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, of course. I'll look into it." You know what I mean? It's just, um, I just think sometimes people are just so harsh on YouTube, and I just think small creators, especially, like I don't really watch small creators on YouTube anyway because I'm just kind of there, I guess. Like I only watch videos that pop up on my recommended usually. But on Twitch, I do just that. I will find any small streamers that I can. If I see someone with a large streamer base or like fan base, I'm just like, sure. Like they can do what they want, but I'm not going to watch that stream because I'm just giving someone who's already got a lot of viewers and a lot of people supporting them when I could go to a stream that has 2 to 5 viewers in it, have a chat with the streamer, follow the streamer, join their Discord or whatever it is, and then just give them an extra supporter. You know what I mean? That's what my sort of way of doing things is. Or even then, sometimes I've had streamers that grow bigger over time, and that's also fine. I still go and see them every now and again, but I would much rather be supporting smaller streamers um, than bigger streamers. Like, my YouTube channel is not that big, but at the end of the day, I'm still happy with it. Like, I'm just happy that we reel people in anyway, or I reel people in at any given point. Like, just even if I got like 3 views on a video, I don't really care. You know what I mean? It's just I'm doing it for entertainment. Those 3 people enjoyed it. That's fine. That's all that matters, right? I've gone on long enough, but I'm sure you guys have got my points and you've gotten, uh, where I'm at. Thank you all so much for 75 subscribers. I'm gonna upload this and go to bed because yeah, it's late and yeah, I can't be bothered anymore with anything else. I've just finished dispatch like an hour ago or 2 hours ago. Then I had a bath and then here we are. But yeah, thank you guys so much for enjoying my content. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, stay tuned for Lego Batman 2 if you're interested. I'll be doing level 6. I might even go to 10, honestly. 6 to 10. Not in one video, obviously, but I'll do a video, upload it, then do another. I just feel like I really need to get through these levels now. Plus, they're pretty short, some of them, so yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I do really appreciate it. And if you do enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and comment if you're new, and help me reach my next milestone, which is 100. But thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow in Lego Batman 2. Bye bye.